Fалькао. Here is Diego Costa, who's peeled away to his left. Koke is now furthest forward for Atletico Madrid, waiting for the cross. Fалькао poised, lurking, unmarked. Koke, 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. And without really looking like they were threatening Rayo Vallecano, the home side have taken the lead. Celebrations behind Danny's goal, and Diego Simeone takes his seat in the dugout. Happy with that, 1-0 up. But it really did come out of nothing, and it's the midfielder, Mario Suarez, the last person perhaps of the front six that you would expect to get on the score sheet for Atletico Madrid, who puts them into the lead. It was Diego Costa's cross, blocked at the first attempt but not at the second, and with Fалькао lurking, Mario Suarez ahead of the Colombian centre forward, and well placed to put the shot past the outstretched leg of Casado on the line. Target, here's Fалькао. Turan, and 2-0 to Atletico Madrid. Just 2 minutes into the second half. It's Koke who's got the goal. And, well, it's just so easy for them. Stroll towards the edge of the Rayo area. Ball played out wide to Diego Costa with the cross, I think. He's certainly getting the congratulations. He's had a decent game, Diego Costa, 2 assists. And Jorge Koke. And for once, Fалькао, the provider. Intelligent ball, although it's a bit behind him. He has to screw back for the shot, and he does that neatly and out. Diego Costa. Juanfran. Fалькаo. 3-0. It's not Fалькaо, it's Arda Turan. It's so easy for Atletico Madrid. The Turkish international had completely given Amat the slip. And once again, Danny finds himself complaining at his defenders and picking the ball out of the back of the net. Arda Turan with the goal. Atletico Madrid 3, Rayo Vallecano 0. And this could end up being a real beating for the Madrid minnows. It's just too easy. Well, they've shuffled together this team of free transfers, loans and players promoted from the youth team, and no more so than in the centre of their defence, where really Amat is the only centre half, and it's starting to show. No one anywhere near Arda Turan there. And call it wrong. Well, it's a bit of both, isn't it? He does dive, but only after he's had his foot stepped on by well, he does throw himself down, I should say, but only after he's been stepped on. So up steps Fалькао. Kind of throws himself down just to make sure the referee makes the decision, but he was definitely fouled. Fалькаo from the penalty spot to make it 4-0, and it is 4-0. And this game can't end soon enough for Rayo Vallecano. They beat Athletic Bilbao 4-0 in their second game of the season. They then beat Chelsea by 4-1, and they're now 4-0 up against Rayo Vallecano. So in their last 3 games, including this one, they've scored 4 goals in each of them. And in 2 of those games, and the supporters behind Courtois' goal. He's got some work to do here, and he'll be picking the ball out the back of the net, because Rayo have pegged one back, and it's Delibashich, the substitute, who gets the goal. And something for the Rayo fans to shout about. The Montenegrin striker. And it's a little bit of magic from Chori Dominguez. Well, 2 class players, really, 2 internationals. Nice finish from as the ball goes back to Danny. Pulled another one back, and it's going to be a last few nervous minutes. It's Delibashich again. Well, a muted celebration from the Rayo players. The Rayo fans going slightly more crazy up in the gods of the Vicente Calderon Stadium. But the man who only got one goal last season has doubled his tally this season, and he's done it in the space of 10 minutes. And it's Las who does all the damage, and splitting the defenders Felipe Luis and Godin. Delibashich makes it 4-2. Well, this will somewhat take the side to Trasorras. Switches the play to Jose Carlos. Choi Dominguez inside the area. Might come back to Choi Dominguez. They can't get rid of it. Bobbling in the 6-yard box. They've made it 3. It's 4-3. There are 2 minutes left, and suddenly Atletico Madrid, who have made a history of throwing away games, are in a position where they were 4-0 up. It should have been 5. They were denied a penalty. It's now 4-3, and we've got less than a minute left. Chaotic defending. And it finally drops to Delibashich, and he's got his hat-trick. And suddenly there's a chance that Rayo will get something from this game. There's 1 minute left of normal time. Plus